a giant.
What's going on, family? I'm back at it like a crack at it, man. I just got home. I've been prospecting all day. I've been working, man, but the hustle don't stop. So in this video, I'm gonna redo my association video because unfortunately I did it with my camera and my laptop, but it started bugging out. So I'm just gonna do it directly off my phone, and that way it's a smooth process, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I have my list here once again, guys. The way I'm gonna organize this video is basically, I'm gonna be talking about why bad association is not good for you. And then towards the end of the video, I'm gonna be talking about the solution to bad association so that you could therefore make the change and develop proper association. By the way, bonus tip, guys, I'm going to give you the shortcut to proper association. If you're in a position in life right now where you can't find the right friends or you can't find the right peer group, I'm going to give you a shortcut towards the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, let's get straight into it. Okay, so association. Let's read real quick the definition of association. Association, a group of people organized for a joint purpose. So really, anytime you hang out with your friends, anytime you go do anything really, bro, you're associating with these people for a reason. Now, whether that reason is good or bad, that's for you to decide. So basically, bad association, let me give you an example.
People that are not driven, people that do an excess of drugs or smoke a lot of weed or drink a lot of alcohol. You feel me? Just people that don't really have purpose.
You feel me? These are some examples of bad association, and you might be watching this video like, damn, I am the bad association, and we're going to correct that. We're going to make sure that we get you to where you need to be, to where you are making a positive impact in people's lives rather than a negative. So we could have started to attract that abundance, that wealth, right? So that was the example of bad association. And now what does bad association do for you, right? Bad association will rob you of your time, rob you of your energy, and rob you of your money. For an example, right? I'm gonna go hang out with person number one. Okay, for this video, I'm gonna say person number one is bad association, person number two is proper association. So say I'm gonna go hang out with person number one, right? I have
to drive to that person, right? And then they want me to smoke weed, so they're gonna offer me a blunt. Or they're gonna say, hey bro, let's match up. So now I gotta take money out my pocket to go pay for this weed, to go waste an hour or two or three hanging out with this person that's not gonna talk about much, right?
So boom, I just wasted 3 hours time. I'm blasted out of my mind because, you know, I'm smoking on that gas pack. You feel me? Blasted out of my mind. I'm wasting energy and focus, right? And I'm wasting money because I got to put down for this shit. So I got to invest into my own self-destruction. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So you're wasting time, energy, money, focus. You feel me? If you want to begin to make a lot of money, right, you're never going to get there if when you do touch money, you just throw it away on something that you're not going to get a return on, right? You want to make sure that if you have $100, you're not spending the whole 100 in weed. You're getting the 100 and you're investing it so that you can make 200, so that you can make 300. You want to make sure that you're getting your money and putting it in places where you are guaranteed to make a return on investment. I know growing up for a whole fact that 99% of all of our parents has taught us this rule. Tell me who you hang with and I will tell you who you are. Tell me who you hang with and I will tell you who you are bound to become, right? So what does that mean? It means simple fucking math, guys. If you guys hang out with 5 bums, 5 stoners, 5 potheads, 5 people with no ambition, no drive, no purpose, right? You're bound to be the 6th. You're bound to be the 6th. But same is true for proper association. If you hang out with 5 purpose-driven, mission-driven, focused millionaires, you're bound to be the 6th. You're bound to be the 6th, right? So boom, right? I already showed you what hanging out with this person, person number one, looks like, right? It's a waste of time, energy, and money. Now let's take a look at person number two. Person number two is mission-driven. He's very focused. You feel me? And he's on his stuff. He's on a mission. He has something to provide. He's very intelligent. He could teach me something in regards to business, right? So person number two, in that same 2-3 hours I would have spent with person number one, wasting it, not collecting a return on investment. Now all of a sudden I'm investing those same 2-3 hours into person number two. And now person number two is going to give me a guaranteed return on investment. Why? Without even trying. When I hang out with a millionaire, without even trying to help me, I'm learning through osmosis. Osmosis is a faculty in our mind that when we pay attention to people, subconsciously, we will start to begin to reenact the way they act, right? So in osmosis, for an example, I could spend 2-3 hours with the millionaire, and by the third hour, he says, hey, Blissy, you need to leave by 9 because I must be asleep by 10. I must be asleep by 10 because I have to wake up tomorrow at 6. And so now I'm sitting here looking at the way he's moving like, damn, this man is very successful. I begin to ask myself, why is this man right here very successful? Oh, shit. He goes to sleep at 10 and wakes up at 6. Okay. So he gets 6 hours more than the average person. The average person wakes up at 12. This guy over here is waking up at 6. Okay, he's winning back his time. 6+ more hours to do whatever he wants to do in regards to making money, in regards to blessing people. Wow, you know what? That's very smart. Now I begin to ask myself, am I doing the same thing? Oh, I'm not? I'm not waking up at 6. I'm waking up at 12. Okay. Noted. Okay. What else does he do? You know what? I pay attention to him a lot. And you know what I start to realize? He's not on Instagram all day. He doesn't even log onto the app. He probably logs onto the app to take a quick story video, right? But when I pay attention to this man, he always seems to be on his trading app, on MetaTrader, on Abra, on Trust Wallet. This man is always on an investing app. Rather than wasting time on social media looking at what other people got going on, he's focused on himself. Wow, okay. Noted. You feel me? So through osmosis, hanging out with proper association will begin to elevate you. And same way they begin to elevate you, person over here, person one over here, if you're up here and they're below you, they will drag you down. When it comes to focus, when it comes to purpose, when it comes to a return on investment, when it comes to all of these things, you feel me? So this is why it's so detrimental. This is why it is so detrimental to make sure that you are hanging out with the right crowd. That is the difference between a rich person and a poor person. Rich people, high value people understand this. They understand this. They value their time. They value their energy. They protect themselves. You feel me? So if a person of value believes that you are going to come into their life to rob from them, whether it be time, energy, money, they're 9 times, 10 times out of 10 not going to associate themselves with you. Okay, so now you have it. Boom. Now we know what person 1 looks like. Now we know what person 2 looks like. Okay, now we're going to begin to go over the solutions to how you could begin to change your life. And 110%, guys, your association is definitely one of the first steps you take in to start changing your life, to start positively altering your life. One of the first things you need to do is get around the right people. 110%. Because bad association is going to drag you down. They're going to waste your time and energy and money. So for an example, it's Monday. I have to go make money. I have to go prospect. I have to go be sharp. I have to smell good. I have to be able to articulate, right? And I know damn well on a Monday, I'm not going to be able to do any of that if I am blasted first thing in the morning. If I'm fucking smoking weed, drinking alcohol first thing in the morning, I'm going to walk up to people like this. You're like, you feel me? You're not going to be able to conduct yourself in the manner needed for you to succeed. Never, ever. Right? We're going to begin to go over the solutions now. So solution number 1, right, is you want to take out a piece of paper right now. Don't wait until tomorrow. You're going to forget this. As you are watching this video, take out a piece of paper right now. Sit down with your piece of paper and begin to design your life. Design your life. Move with purpose. Move with definiteness of purpose. You feel me? So when you take out this paper and you start to design your life, you're going to set up these things called standards and boundaries. Now, let's take a quick look at the definition of a standard. What is a standard? A standard is a level of quality, something that is accepted as a norm. A level of quality that is accepted as a norm, right? So when you sit down and you got this paper, right, and you start to develop and write down your standards and your boundaries, That is the first step. That is the first step. Why? Why? Because without standards, without boundaries, you really don't know what the fuck you want. You really don't know who you want to hang out with. You never really put that much thought or effort into that thought. So what does that mean? Without having that definiteness of purpose, you are going to be lost. A big, powerful, titanic cruise ship with all this power, this immense power that we carry as human beings, right? With no direction. You don't know where you're going on the map. So you will then be reactive. Reactive meaning you will accept any and everything that comes into your life. Because you have failed to put in the time and effort to write down your standards and boundaries, you will be reactive and accept every and anything, any and everything that comes into your life. Ring, ring, ring. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yo, let's go smoke a blunt. Oh, I don't really got no plans today anyways. Bet I'm on the way. Bad association, person number one calls you. And because you don't have that standard in place, you don't have that boundary in place, they ain't have nothing to match up to. So they call you, you on the way. You feel me? You're being reactive. Now, if you want to start to see positive changes in your life, you have to start to become proactive, right? Instead of being reactive and letting people control your life and what circumstance you're in and they control your time and your energy and your money, you start to take control over your life, right? So step number one is setting standards and boundaries. Now, I preach this because this is something that I personally did, right? This is the first step because I'm going to get into why it's the first step because it's going to lead into step number 2. And then step number 3, I'm going to be giving you a shortcut. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you have your paper out. I hope you're writing this shit down. Note takers are money makers, baby. So I hope you guys are writing this shit down, right? Basically, what I did as a young man at the age of 18 was I sat down and I was like, Blissy, you know what, Blissy? I'm tired, man. I'm tired of wasting my time. I'm tired of wasting my energy. I'm tired of wasting my money. Going out to these clubs to try to impress people for what? I don't even belong here. I'm the best at partying. I'm the best at clubbing. I'm the funnest person, the best dancer. But for what? What am I getting out of it? A little bit of clout? A little bit of coochie? Like, that shit don't fucking mean nothing if I'm depressed in my head. That shit don't mean nothing if I feel drained of my energy. It doesn't mean anything. Feel what I'm saying? At the time, I thought busting nuts was cool. I thought having sex with multiple women was cool. As an 18-year-old man, I believed in my mind that that was cool, that that was all right. And it led down a long path of self-destruction. Between smoking, drinking, hanging out with the wrong people, and having sex all the time. It led down a long, depressing path. It was not fun. It was 5 seconds of fun to have days and days and months of depression, you know? When you have depression, all depression and anxiety it's a subconscious response telling you and your conscious mind that you need to make an adjustment. You see, when you are depressed, you need to make an adjustment so then you could turn around and make progression. Depression is essential. It is vital. It is what tells you that you need to make a change. So you get depressed. Oh wait, I'm depressed right now. What's happening? Oh, I know. I need to make an adjustment. You make that adjustment and then adjustments lead to progression. Depression, adjustment, progression.
Write that down.
Write that down. Note takers are money makers. So I hope you're writing this down. Okay, now you're sitting down with your paper and you start to design your life. You start asking yourself, okay, you separate it into 2 groups, men and women, okay? Now, I'm just gonna give you a couple of examples of things I wrote down in my list as an 18-year-old man, and you're gonna be able to see from my Instagram how I manifested what I manifested, right? So, when I thought of women, okay, I no longer wanna hang out with 18-year-old girls. You feel me? Because they don't got much to teach. They don't got much to offer. They just come around. They're broke. You feel me? And they steal from me. They drain me of my energy, of my seed. They drain me of my time and my energy. And yeah, it's not worth it. You feel me? So what type of women do I want in my life? Okay, cool. Women. Okay. You have to be above the age of 21. Right? You have to be able to articulate and have an intellectual conversation with me. I seek intelligence. I expect intelligence, right? Okay, cool. What else? And then I turned around from the women, then I went to the men. I said, okay, what type of men, Blissy, do you want in your life? Okay, for men, that was easy. I want men around me that have money, okay? I want men around me that have something to teach, that are intelligent, that are mission driven, that are focused, that are strong, that are leaders, right? I want people to elevate me in my consciousness, in my focus, in my mission, when it comes to my mind, body, and spirit. And when it comes to my finances, I expect them to elevate me. Okay? Now, once you have these standards written out, you know exactly who you will allow. And notice how I say allow to be in your life. You will then gain control of your life. You know what? Person calls me and they want to hang out and smoke weed and talk about nonsense and drama and how he almost got this girl and this girl and this girl and there's a whole bunch of drama and a waste of time. You know what? Person one calls me, and due to the fact that I have standards and boundaries, I could pick up the phone. Hey, what's poppin'? Yeah, you want to smoke some weed and do nothing? Play some video games? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, bro. I'm actually working right now. But I'm gonna holler at you later. Alright, bro, love. You feel me? I look up to my list, my standards, right? And if he doesn't reach the criteria, we cannot associate. I'm not gonna tell him that. I'm not gonna go out to every single person that's bad association and tell them, hey, fuck you, I can't hang out with you because you're a bad influence in my life. No, that's extra drama. I don't need to say any of that. I move in silence. A wise man once said nothing at all. So you move in silence. You don't cut people off. You just stop replying. Simple. Right? Person number 2 calls me. Ring. What's poppin'? How you doing? Yeah? Okay, but talk to me. Do you got a plan? A plan of action? Do you have an idea of what we're going to be doing? Yeah? Making money? Okay, cool. Who's going to be there? All right, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. As long as we making money, as long as we get shit popping, bro, I'm all in. All right, for sure. I'm going to see you soon. All right, Chico. God bless. Bet. Feel what I'm saying? So step number 1 is we need to develop standards and boundaries. Step number 2, to start having proper association, right? So I'm just gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest because I like to perceive myself as a high value man, and I have standards and I have boundaries. So maybe this is biased. You feel me? Maybe there's rich men and high value men that hang out with anybody. You feel me? But me personally, I know that I won't accept lower association unless they're wanting, therefore worthy. I always say, my time and my knowings carry abundance and fortune. So with that being said, my time and my knowings will not be given to those not wanting, therefore not worthy of receiving these gifts given from God to me and from me to you. However, I do practice forgiveness, and I will undoubtedly give you the gifts given from God to me and from me to you if you are ready to receive them. So basically what I mean by that, guys, is that I typically will not hang out with lower vibe people, but if they come to me asking, they are wanting, therefore worthy of receiving the gifts, and they're going to be quiet and just listen with their 2 ears and only 1 mouth, they're going to listen to what I got to say. And I know I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time with drama and smoking and all of this. They're just going to come to me to listen to what I have to say, or they want to get on a FaceTime call with me so I could put them on game a little, and they're going to listen. You know, it's my mission. It's what I'm here for. I'm here to positively alter lives. So when I see somebody who's wanting, therefore worthy, I will undoubtedly give them the gifts. The whole reason I even made that statement was to give you an example of what high value looks like, right? And just to let you know that if you are a person that doesn't have much value, if you're not very knowledgeable, if you haven't spent a lot of time reading books and self-developing yourself, right? Don't try to go around all these high value people and start to try to offer your opinion, because 9 times out of 10, we don't care. We don't care if you think it's impossible that I can't become a millionaire. We don't care that, you know, you think it's not a good idea. We don't care. We're not here for that. We're here to spill the game on you. You feel me? Same way as I'm here to receive the game from people above me. I'm all wanting and all worthy, baby. Like, give me that information. Talk to me. Teach me. You feel me? And I will go to the person above me and use my 2 ears and my 1 mouth to be quiet and listen to what they got to say. Because I know for damn sure my opinion doesn't matter to the person above. It doesn't. Boom, we have standards. For 2, if you want to get around high association, high value people, be quiet. Just listen, right? 3, damn, I said 3rd was the bonus, but actually we got 4, I guess. So for 3, if you are in a position right now where you cannot seek out high association, high value people, if everybody you know fucking sucks, spend time alone. Spend time alone. Because if you are alone, you have full control of what you get to invest your time into. So instead of just squandering your time and watching Netflix and playing video games and getting high when you're by yourself, have purpose.
Tired of wasting time, I took my time and now I do this.
Have fucking purpose. Have definiteness of purpose. Be proactive. Know exactly what you're doing when you're by yourself. Sit down and set up a schedule, right? I'd rather spend 1 hour listening to any of these men, and I'm gonna give you a quick list. Les Brown, William Hollis, Napoleon Hill, Dale Carnegie, Grant Cardone, Rob Kiyosaki, and millions more of high value men that I could sit down and listen to. And when I sit down and I listen to an audible for 1 hour, or listen to a motivational video for an hour, motivation that mixes logic and emotion for 1 hour, it is equivalent to sitting down with that person for 1 hour and having them just spill the best, most refined information that they have in their brain all into mine. You know? Equivalent. Think about when somebody writes a book, they don't just put all the thoughts they have in their brain. No, they really sit down and really think about what is the best advice that they could offer. And so I'm getting this very wealthy man and sitting down and having an hour conversation with him. And he's talking to me about all his best ideas. And I'm writing down notes and I'm like, wow, you know what? That is a good idea. I should do that. You know what? I do believe in myself. Thank you, Napoleon Hill. Thank you.
I am a giant. You better fear me.
So I much rather spend time by myself and gain control of my time and my energy and where I get to invest it to make sure I get the best return on my investment for my time and my energy. When I invest my time and my energy, I expect a return every single time. Every time. Another tip. When I say return on investment, not all the time is it going to be money. Not all the time is it going to be money. Sometimes you gain a skill. Sometimes you learn a habit. Sometimes you learn routines. Sometimes through osmosis, through just spending time with a high value person, I'm going to be able to study that person and replicate what they're doing into my life. I'm going to be able to see that person. Okay, goes to sleep early, wakes up early. Bet I'm going to do that. Okay, doesn't smoke weed, doesn't drink alcohol. Bet I'm going to replicate that into my life. Okay. You know, I'm able to see things like, oh shit, this salesman, when he talks on the phone, he's not sitting down. He is standing up so that he could project his voice. Wow. Okay, I'm going to start to replicate that into my life. Cool. You feel what I'm saying? And so now I'm getting a return on investment, whether it be money, information, focus, belief. Now I'm getting a return. So guys, I'm pretty much done with this video, but as promised, I did tell you guys I was going to give you a shortcut into having proper association. A shortcut, because a lot of times when we look around, man, we don't really know who to trust, who to go and talk to, who to associate ourselves with, right? So I'm going to give you a shortcut. You feel me? Something that I wish I had a long time ago. And I've been looking for these people for a long time. And I literally had to sit down and write it on a paper and manifest it. And like a day after, I was introduced to this beautiful, wonderful academy. So basically, guys, I am with I Am Academy. And what I Am Academy is, it is basically a mastermind of very wealthy, very focused, very motivated, very purpose-driven and mission-driven individuals collectively getting together to make money and to bless people. So I was like, what? You feel me? I'm on a mission. I'm over here on a mission by myself to positively alter billions of lives. And these people just come to me. They manifest into my lives where they on the same mission. Where do I sign up? You feel what I'm saying? So basically, just to put it in layman's terms, I think I said that right. A mastermind alliance, right? A mastermind alliance is any two or more minds coming together to chase one definite purpose, working in perfect harmony, where all parties benefit equally. We could accomplish more in 1 year, more than we ever could in an entire lifetime, if it were based on our own efforts. So to get rich, to become wealthy, to become successful, we cannot do this alone. I cannot do this alone. I don't care how powerful I think I am. I cannot be successful without helping others become successful. I cannot become wealthy without helping others become wealthy and learning from wealthy people. I cannot do this alone. I need my mentors. I need to do God's work and help people below me and bring them up and offer them the arm and pull them up. For whatever you do to and for someone, you do to and for yourself. So when you do harm to others, you better believe it's coming back 10 times fold, baby. Like, without a doubt. You feel me? But when you are blessing others, you better believe that it's coming back 10 times fold, baby. Without a fucking doubt. You feel what I'm saying? So I must learn from that mentor to learn how to have accurate thinking and how to move and how to have focus and how to discipline myself, right? And then I have to turn around and do the same for others. So yeah, that is a shortcut in itself. If you are looking for proper mentorship, if you are looking for people that are highly motivated, highly focused, mission-driven people, I got you. All you have to do is hit my DMs. Do not be scared. I am here for you. I know a lot of times you see me in suits, you see me speak the way I speak, and it probably intimidates you. Do not be scared. I promise you, I am here for you. I am on a mission to help you. My whole life is a sacrifice of nothing, but I'm just here to help you. I'm not here for me. I want to positively alter billions of lives before I leave this planet. And I shall. Because I believe that I can. Yes, sir! Woo! Just did a whole day of work and a quick little video for my family. Yes, sir. Last thing I want to say, guys, is it goes in this order, right? So, this is why I hope you were taking notes. So, this is how it goes, right? From information, it will lead to inspiration, right? And from inspiration, it will lead to implementation. Now, steady, consistent implementation for a prolonged period of time, it will transfer from the conscious mind to the subconscious mind, meaning it will lead to integration. So one more time, guys, it is information, which leads to inspiration. Inspiration, which leads to implementation. Prolonged implementation leads to integration. It becomes part of who you are. And that's how you get this money. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a quick video after my full long day of prospecting. But the grind in me do not stop, for I am lion-hearted and I am on a mission. And I will do everything in my power to make sure I got you. So make sure you like this video, comment, share it on your story. Do whatever, man. Don't just leave the blessings for you. Don't be all greedy with all the blessings, you know. Make sure you're sharing it with the world. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Stay beautiful. Stay blessed. And
I need a vacation, flight to Bahamas. I ain't want no drama, save it for your mama. Cause I ain't wanna hear it, no I'm not inferior. Now I'm seeing clearly, now you better feel me like a giant. Finished with this crying, sick of all this fighting, tired of feeling my time and now I do this. Ain't no time for whining. Steady on my grind, man. Shining like a diamond. I was on my knees, girl. Please give me a reason. Feeling so unnow because I'm barely ever sleeping. I was barely breathing. Changing like the seasons. Kinda lost myself because I party every weekend. No sleeping, I'm geeking. Yeah, no.